Hey guys, welcome back, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. I'm Shayla at Virtually Nutritious. In today's video, we'll be going over principles 5 and 6 of the Intuitive Eating book, which is linked in the down bar below. In case you missed any of the previous videos, I will link one up here, the most recent one right up here, and then the first one down in the down bar below as well, so you can have some reference in case you are on an intuitive eating journey. So before I get further into the actual content of this video, hit that red subscribe button down below to join the community and hit that little bell next to the subscribe button to get notifications so that you're alerted every time I post a new video. And while you're at it, just give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy this content so far. It really does help me in knowing what kind of content you guys want to see. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So principles 5 and 6 really go hand in hand together. I think the videos so far, the pair of principles we go over really work hand in hand. This week is no exception. So principle number 5 is to feel your fullness, and principle number 6 is discover the satisfaction factor. Now, a lot of people associate feeling satisfied with, oh, feeling full, I'm all done, but it is quite different, and we'll get into those differences in just a minute. So, in the feel your fullness principle, I think this is pretty self-explanatory. You know, feeling that level of fullness when you're done a meal. And it doesn't say feel your stomach's capacity, like Thanksgiving level full is what I refer to as too full. You know, that's uncomfortable. You can't really do anything after eating. So feeling full, you know, feeling when your body says, okay, we've had enough. And this is going to take you 20 minutes to feel this, regardless of the portion size you eat. So whether you're having a sandwich, whether you're going to a buffet and filling your plate 3 times, if you do that in less than 20 minutes, I'm impressed. Not in a really good way, I guess, but you know, whether it's that amount of food versus a sandwich, it's still going to take your brain 20 minutes to determine, okay, we're done here, we can be all done eating. Then it's up to you to actually listen. I know food can taste really good and you could just say, oh, just one more bite, just one more bite. I mean, I'm notorious for it. I mean, you go out to a restaurant and your veggie burger comes with sweet potato fries. Sweet potato fries are not something I tend to leave on my plate, even though I'm full. So, you know, that's something that I need to work on. Feeling my fullness and honoring it, you know, stopping. You still have the taste of the food in your mouth. Just because you're not going to eat those doesn't mean that you enjoyed it any less. So feeling that fullness, honoring it, and stopping when you feel full. Not extremely full, just full. Okay, you got it? Now, principle number 6, discovering the satisfaction factor. Now, this is going to sound a little crazy, similar to some of the principles in my last video, but eat food you love. I know, mind-blowing, right? Eat foods you genuinely enjoy eating. You know, if it doesn't taste good to you, you don't eat it. Now, I'm not saying you have permission to never eat fruits and vegetables again if you don't like them. That's not the case. Just eat them in a way you actually enjoy them. You know, I hate boiled spinach. I'm not going to eat boiled spinach. I don't like steamed spinach. I'm not going to eat that either. Saute some spinach? Great. I'll have it all day. Wonderful. Raw spinach even, that's fine. So why are you, especially when it's something like rice and pasta and those types of foods that, you know, often get a bad rep for making us gain weight. You know, carbs make you fat. I did a video on that, disproving that whole myth. You know, if those foods aren't the tastiest foods on your plate, don't eat them, you know? If you're gonna have white rice on your plate and white rice isn't your favorite, what would have been the difference of like a quinoa dish you really liked or a rice pilaf? Really nothing, you know? Have food you enjoy. Then your taste buds are going to be more satisfied when you're done your meal, on top of you feeling that fullness factor. And it could be scary, similar to the principles in the last video of having foods you genuinely enjoy, but you're going to be so much more satisfied at the end of your meal if you do have foods you like. Now, like I said, this isn't permission to skip out on the fruits and vegetables, but you know, if you really prefer asparagus over green beans, and you're putting green beans on your plate and you're like, oh, I can't believe I have to eat this portion size seems way too big. have the asparagus, you know? Like, have the vegetables and foods you genuinely do like. It makes eating a lot more pleasant rather than viewing it as this diet approach. I mean, vegetables are supposed to be taking up half your plates at lunch and dinner time. So if you're full of foods you don't like, of course you're going to hate eating healthy. But if they're full of the vegetables that you do enjoy, it's going to seem a lot more pleasant to you, and you're going to stay on track a lot more effectively. So the moral of this video today, principles 5 and 6, are to let yourself feel full at the end of the meal. Now don't push it to that Thanksgiving level of fullness, and discover that satisfaction factor. You know, have foods that taste good, that have a lot of flavor. Season your food so it tastes good. Use fresh herbs. It's almost summer now, you know. I have a little basil plant growing because fresh basil just adds so much flavor to so many things, you know. Finding ways to add flavor to your food to make it more enjoyable is so important. You have to eat so many times a day, might as well enjoy it, right? So once again, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you're enjoying this content. Hit that red subscribe button while you're at it to join our community. And thank you so much for watching.